Think back to when you were a kid. People would ask you, what do you want to be growing up? You'd be like, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a musician. I want to be an inventor, right? Nothing really felt impossible. But now you would say something crazy and it would be like, no, be more realistic. Somewhere along the way, society, fear, and your self-doubt started shrinking your dreams. What if I told you that dreaming big isn't really about success? It's about living fully, living to be yourself, to chase your goals, to make small steps along the way so you can get to the bigger place at the end. It's about living fully. It's not really about the success. Nowadays, most people don't really dream big, not because they don't want to, but because they're scared. Scared of how other people think, scared of failure, scared that they'll actually never make it there. I feel like oftentimes we just settle for realistic dreams, but I'm always wondering, who even decides what's realistic anyway? What's possible for you, your visions, your dreams, are completely different from those people that didn't live the way that you lived your life. We fear failure way more than the regret. For me personally, regret lasts longer. I would rather fail right now and find out if something worked out or not than to never do it and look back at it and think, okay, maybe I should have tried that. Now I regret it. I never want to end up in that position because you can't reverse time. If you've had all the resources, energy, and time to put your effort into something, to make it something big, and you still didn't do it just because you were scared of it, I think that would live with me forever. In the world that is so big, where everyone does everything, the things that we do are not really new. Oftentimes I think we compare ourselves and get intimidated by this belief that we'll not be as good as them. So we never even give it a try. But you know what the real danger is? It's not the failure. It's never trying. It's never dreaming big. Just because you don't believe yourself, just because you don't see it working out for you, you're like, okay, why should I even dream that big if it's never going to happen? If you have that mindset, I think that's one of the most dangerous mindsets to have because you don't even believe yourself. Dream big, because what harm does it do to you? To me, when you have a big dream, you wake up with a reason to keep going. Even if you don't reach the dream exactly as you planned, I guarantee that you'll end up in a way better place than if you've never tried. And setting a goal, having a purpose, having this vision that you want to be somewhere is going to actually make you move, meet new people, and have new experiences, which consequently will transform you and change you into this person that's unrecognizable. It's all about getting out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone is safe. I agree. I don't want to get out of my bed. I don't want to go out of my house. Sometimes I just want to stay all week in my house, in my room, in my small bed, and not do anything, but nothing really grows there. It doesn't allow you to have new experiences. You don't become stronger by staying where it's easy. You grow by taking risks. I feel like most importantly, dreaming big, it makes life more exciting. If you've always been confused, if you feel like you're lost in life, you don't really know what to do, but let's say that you have this one goal that you really want to achieve and you really want to get it done for yourself. It makes life interesting. It makes life way more exciting. You get to do things that you've never done before. You get to go to the places, see the new version of yourself that you've never even imagined. You find out more about yourself that you've never ever seen in your life. So dream big. It happened twice to me. To get into a university in Korea, you have to do a lot of things. You have to prepare a lot. You have to study a lot. It's very competitive. There are only few spots. It's very limited, but a lot of people apply. So you need to stand out in those exams and show up in those moments that actually matter. And every time I applied to some universities, I had a really big goal. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I set a really high goal to get into this prestigious university, which made me work even more harder and gave me even more motivations. Because I didn't really think it was realistic. I didn't think I would be able to end up in this prestigious university. So if I'm going to give it a try, I'm going to give it my all. And that built me a lot of skills and knowledge that's enough for me to land on other universities that are still good, but I never believed ending up in. Really pushing myself like that helped me land on the other really good universities that I didn't even think I would be accepted to. That happened right after my high school. And then when I was studying for my transfer exam, which was very recent, I set another really big goal. And I really worked hard toward that goal. Unfortunately, I did not make it to the one that I really wanted, but I got into the one that was almost just as high and just as prestigious as that university. Because I know myself, and I know that I probably wouldn't have worked just as hard if my goal was not as big. So it pushes you more. It pushes you more to work hard, go to places that you've never been, see your limitations, and way more than you can ever imagine. So don't let other people or the societal expectation make you just be content with where you are. Have a big dream. You're not asking too much at all. Nothing is impossible in this world. Nothing. I mean, okay, let's not talk about the scientific area, right? Like physics where, oh, maybe this is impossible. No, I mean, even then, maybe. I don't know much, but the person that you want to be in the future, that you're not there yet, it's not impossible. What really inspires me a lot, those stories that I hear, when someone gets into a really big accident, in the hospital, the doctor would be like, you won't be able to walk ever in your life, which puts this person to just rely on the wheelchair for the rest of their lives. But they deny that. They reject it. They reject that reality. They work hard, they do a lot of rehab, and after like 6 months, they walk again. They're even running a year later. That exactly shows that nothing is impossible. The limitations that we see in the society, don't listen to it. It's your life at the end of the day, and if you want to make it happen, you definitely can make it happen. We just don't do it because we're lazy, because we procrastinate. But the truth is, you can be whoever you want to be if you just put your mind to it. Have a big dream, set a big goal, and work toward that goal. Even if you don't exactly end up in a place where you planned, when you look back on the journey, you'll be able to change so much that you won't be able to recognize yourself later on. That's just a cool thing. Because I have a big dream and I believe that I will get there someday, that pushes me harder every day. That motivates me to just get out of the bed. Every time when I feel lazy, every time I just want to procrastinate, I think about it. I look at it, I even picture it in my head, like a vision board. And when I think about that, that just helps me move. I know that I'm nowhere close to that right now, but to get there, I need to work. I need to move around. I need to get out of my bed. And that really helps. Dream big. You want to make a goal. You want to get this thing done. You know you have to put in that consistent work. Go for it. Do it. The only person that's stopping you from doing those things is yourself. If you allow other people to get in your head, you're not going to get there. And don't be afraid to fail, because you will fail. There's no way that you're just going to get there right away. Maybe if you're lucky enough. But most of the time, you're going to be met with hardships. You're going to fall down a lot of times. You're going to fail. You'll have a lot of the moments that you never expected, and you'll be mentally challenged. But that's what's beautiful about the whole process of reaching your goal, because you went through all these things. When you actually get to that place, you can proudly say, I beat all the hardships. I didn't let those challenges defeat me. That big dream got me to where I am right now. Set a seemingly unrealistic goal, and even if you don't get to that place, you'll be way closer to that goal than you are right now later on. Surprisingly, I don't really know why, but I'm not scared. I know I'm gonna fail a lot because I never get things done in the first try. At this point, when I get things done in the first try, I feel a little bit weird. I put my guard up. I put my guard up at that point because something went wrong there. I shouldn't get something this easy because I know I have to work hard for it. I love life. It's so difficult sometimes, it even hurts, but I think this whole process of finding who I'm trying to be, working hard every day to reach the goal that I have, is so good. So just go for it. Have a big dream. You got this. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm not going anywhere. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.